Hey, hi everyone, it's JP again. It's a very cold and blustery day out here in Bancroft, and I'm just firing up the queue for some nice mild Italian sausages. They're going to be fired on the barbecue with a mesquite wood, and we're using a red oak plank. It's going to give it a nice, real, rich, smoky flavor to it, and they are going to be snappy. Okay, one of the tricks I use when preparing my plank is you submerge it in water. Now, wood typically floats, so what I've done here is just taken your average saucepan and I filled it 3/4 of the way with water, and I use that to hold down the plank. I do that for about an hour while I'm prepping. Okay, these are the sausages that we're using. They're the mild Italian Butcher's Choice sausages. You can see I got a 30% discount on that. That is simply because of the date. The date is tomorrow. Now this is a really good way to save on your bills with your family. If you could take a look there, we've got a family of 3, so that's going to be 2 sausages each, and I've paid less than $3 for them with the discount. Make sure that you do eat them the same day though. Okay, as you can see here, the chimney starter is just starting to go. All the paper has been burnt off. It's just ash now floating around. That'll get blown out. And you can start to see the fire being directed upwards. And you can tell how windy it is out here. Now once this fire, the charcoal starts to get a little bit gray, I'm going to pull them out, dump them into the firebox there, and then we're going to get to start smoking our sausage. Or grilling, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. Our coals are just about ready. Actually, I think I'm going to toss them in now. Pull out the plank, get that prepped, and on go the sausages. Okay, as you can see, the plank is ready and in place, and I pretty much offset the coals to the side. I chose the left side simply because the chimney of the barbecue is on the right, so I want the heat exchange crossing the sausage as much as possible. And as you might notice, I also have 2 sets of tongs. One set of tongs is to handle the food, one set of tongs are to handle the charcoal and moving around the physical objects that are quite hot. Now I'm just going to reposition these so that they're not touching. Just give them a little bit of space for the smoke and the heat to move through. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to check back on them in a few minutes. Okay, now the condiments of your choice. My personal preference, some fried sauerkraut and mustard. That's it. Other people, well, we got chopped onions, we got some lick's-guck, got some ketchup. Actually, this is Tabasco ketchup, which is kind of nice. We also have some regular ketchup and some relish in the fridge. But you can doctor it any way you want. I'm not going to slate you for it, but you know, there are people out there who say, oh, it can only be done this way, it should only be done that way. Well, screw them. Put whatever you want on it. And here we go. Just to tick off some of the purists, I have some nice old shredded cheddar. These dogs are going to be good. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. Not too bad. Getting a little darker. They got a nice color to them. coals are going nicely. When I flip them, I'm not only going to flip them front to back, I'm also going to flip them left to right. Okay? Okay, I've just finished flipping the sausage, and you can also notice a remarkable difference in color from the underside versus the other side, versus the top, the original top. The top is a nice golden red, and the underside is still a nice pale white, almost pinkish. It's getting there. We're getting there. I'll give them another 10-15 minutes possibly. Okay, we're just going to take a peek at our sausages, see how they're doing. Almost there. Give them another 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to be taking these bad boys off the grill now. Yeah, look at that. Sorry, this is just a little bit difficult to do left-handed. There we go. That is a thing of beauty. Okay, and since I'm the one with the broken bun, I'm the one that's going to get the one that's going to get checked for doneness. Now I want you to listen to the snap of these guys when I cut into it. Ah, I messed that one up. That skin is super crispy, and that guy is done. Perfect. You can see the juice is flowing out of it, the fat's still coming off of it, but that's perfectly cooked. Okay, here's my two dogs. Here's my traditional kraut and mustard. And there's my broken bun with my broken sausage. I've got ketchup, mustard, mixed guck sauce. Here's my wife's. She's got guck, mustard, kraut, cheese. And the same thing on the other one. Actually, I forgot to mention I added cheese to mine too. You can hear that snap when you bite the skin.
It's so good though. Sausage.
Mm.
Mmm. Yummy. Mm.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
The fire is still going. I think I'm going to turn them. And when I turn them, I not only flip them this way, I also flip them horizontally and vertically. Oh, that didn't sound right. Let's do that again. So they got a nice color on them. They're getting there, nice reddish. The fire's still going nicely. When I flip them, I'm going to flip them horizontally and vertically, if that makes any sense.